What's good? What's good to everybody in the hood? This your boy Bless, and y'all tuned in to This Can't Be Life 2021. Yeah, baby. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all already know what time it is. I'm here back with another Idaho foe. So y'all hit that like and subscribe button for your boy. I'm gonna give y'all a couple minutes now. I'm gonna give y'all a couple minutes to go and hit that like and subscribe button. I'm gonna find me a little joint up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because what I got for y'all today, man, this come from a reliable source, man. I think they're very reliable. The conversation we had, I think it was right on point. But I'm gonna tell y'all what they told me. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna keep it from y'all. So y'all, let's go, man. We're gonna go ahead and get into this. I ain't gonna try to make this too long. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my notes together. Y'all gonna get your popcorn, your wine, and y'all, let's do it. Y'all know what time it is. Mm-hmm. Now check this out. We're gonna get into it. First off, they say they know all the victims very well. They say they know all of them very well, you know what I'm saying? Especially the girl. Especially the girl, right? So they say the 1122 King Road is what? A big party slash drug house. This is what they telling me now. They say that's a party house slash drug house. You know what I'm saying? So on 11/13/2022, it was weird that it wasn't no party at that house. We ain't heard about no party at the house. I ain't heard it. You ain't heard it. Nobody heard about no party at the house. They said it was weird that it wasn't no party at the house because it was parents' weekend and it was two football games. So it was very weird that they weren't turning up doing what they do, you know what I'm saying? So they say that was unusual because the kids be throwing Grey Goose party. Y'all don't know what Grey Goose is? That's that vodka. That's that white liquor. That white get you right. You know what I mean? They say they usually throwing Grey Goose parties, right? So they also say that they say everybody know Murphy very well. You know what I'm saying? Because he be getting out, running down the street. Old Murphy, Murphy be getting out, running down the street, and everybody look out for him. He be running up in the lane, so everybody around in that area know Murphy, and they be looking out for him when he get loose. So they say on that night, round two, between 2 and 2:15, they heard Ethan calling Murphy. So I asked them, I said, you sure that was Ethan? They said they positive that was Ethan calling Murphy, because Murphy hadn't got out again. They say Ethan calling Murphy between 2 and 2:15, right? So they say three, a little after three, they heard a horrible scream. They say they heard a horrible scream, right? So I asked, what you mean? Like what type of scream it was? They say it was like it just was a bad scream. They heard it and they looked over there. They say when they looked over there at the house, they opened now. They telling me they got a view of the front door. Like wherever they at over there, they can see to 1122 King Road front door, right? So they say what they did, they went outside and they noticed that house was pitch black. Like the power had to went out on it. Like the power had to went out. They say that's the only house on the block that was like that. And it wasn't no party, right? Going on. They said wasn't no movement in that house. So you know the side street, if y'all know familiar with that area, right there with 1122 King, the house sit at, it's a side street right there. They said they walked on that side street to get a look at the back porch, and that the kitchen light was out, the top room light was out, which is Kaylee's room light was out, and there wasn't no movement in that house. They said there wasn't no movement in that house at all. So they said they went back. They ain't think nothing of it, right? Because nobody came out the house. Nobody at all came out of the house. Let me get this right here for y'all. Okay. They say nobody came out the house, so they didn't, we really think nothing of it. They say they ain't really think nothing of it. Now they say the next morning, they went outside, it was kids everywhere. It was kids all up in the area, and that it was two cars over there. So they figured that 911 had them been called. They said it was probably like a little after 11:30. But they know 911 haven't been called once they learned that 911 when like 911 was called was at 11:58. But they say when they came out and they seen the two officers, they thought somebody had already done called 911. They ain't know what had to happen over there. Right. But by them seeing the two officers out there, they figured somebody called the police until they found out when the original 911 call was made at 11:58. So that was mind blowing to them because they were like, how in the fuck is these cops out here? And 911 wasn't called till 11:58. But when they first seen the cops, they thought someone had already called 911 until they got the information later on, like we all got that 11:58 was a call. So they was blown that they seen cops out there that early, right? After learning what time the 911 called. Okay. They say they seen no ambulance, none that they no ambulance came there at all. They say they didn't see they didn't really see who came out the house and nothing like that. They don't know who came out that house, but as we sit now and think about it, like they said, as they said it, thought about it, like, damn, like what I heard, but I didn't see nothing. We didn't like they didn't see nothing, nobody leave that house, period. They say, but is it possible that the killers could have walked when all them kids came over? That's when the killers came out the house. They saying they had to stay in there all night because they haven't seen no movement. You know what I mean? They didn't see no movement. Maybe they went out the back where they can't see. You know what I'm saying? But they were telling me like to see them cops there before the 911 call. But they say they thought 911 call had already been made because of the two cops that they seen over there. But when they learned that what had happened, like what had actually happened in their house, and then they learned what time 911 was actually called, it was mind blowing to them. They say it was mind blowing that the cops was blended in that crowd over there. You know what I'm saying? They feel like the killer stayed in the house all night, and then once all them kids start coming over, that they came out and blended in with the crowd. You know what I'm saying? This what source told me. I did a live on Tommy Jude channel the other day, revealed it, showed receipts. And this what they said. They had a view of the front door like area, right? So they didn't actually tell me exactly where they were, but they say from where they at, they could see the front door, right? And you know what I'm saying? They've been getting death threats. They're scared. So I just wanted to come on and tell they truth of what they said, but it do make sense that they could have stayed in there all night. Like I've been saying they would stayed in that motherfucker all night and came out when all them kids called over. You know what I'm saying? This crazy, man. This shit is so it got so many twists and turns to it. Now I said that goddamn it, Brick Copat is involved. It's crazy, man. You know what I mean? So many YouTubers and things, man, breaking down good things, man, and things that we don't know because of the gag order. And a lot of YouTubers doing a great job of showing the truth of what's going on. You know, it's all everybody own theory, but common sense is common sense. You know what I'm saying? I just want to share this with y'all, what I got from the source. And man, I don't know. I don't know what to think, man. But I know it kind of makes sense. You know what I'm saying? That the house was black. It was like all the power just was out. And if that's the case, you know, their doors is coded. They got code locks on their doors. So is it possible that all the lights, all the power went off, and that's how the killers got access to the doors? You know what I'm saying? That they opened up, and even if they didn't open up, you're gonna step out in the hallway and see what the hell, why the lights out, and probably that's what happened. We don't know. Some people think they didn't get killed at 1122 King Road because of the voices you hear on Linda Lane, and the story that some people say that Maddie ran one way down the stairs and Kaylee ran the other way. It's all type of stuff, you know. Then you got this source that tell me this. So, you know, I'm gonna be breaking down some more things that the source told me. You know what I'm saying? This only little parts of. We're gonna talk about things after that. Like, for example, they say Demetrius Robinson. This is what I hear. This is what I was told. That the next day, Demetrius Robinson and a close friend, a neutral friend, Demetrius Robinson asked a friend to ride with him to some little uh some city out of Moscow, right outside Moscow. And they say that they pulled up to a gas station with a subway inside of it, and that Demetrius Robinson went round back of the building and threw away a bag. How true that is, I don't know. I'm just telling you what I was told. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, this your boy Bless. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to look out for me, that Bless the channel, my cash app is down there. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I'm gonna keep it right. I'm gonna keep it G. Thanks to my new subscribers. You know what I'm saying? My day ones that been down with me, like I always say, like 4 flat tires on the Cadillac. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it funky over here, baby. With that being said, I'm out of here. How was that? You think it was good?